of controversies have pulled up since the Honest Bunch podcast with Eedris Abdulkareem that was uploaded on Monday. We at Top Niger Live have brought you the biography of Eedris Abdulkareem and everything related to the controversies. Welcome to Top Niger Live. I am Gladys, your host. Eedris Abdulkareem Ajenifuja, born December 24, 1974, popularly known as Eedris Abdulkareem, is a Nigerian hip-hop, R&B and Afrobeat artist, songwriter and singer. He was the lead rapper of the default Nigeria hip-hop boy band, The Remedies. He is one of the pioneers of Nigeria hip-hop and is regarded as one of the most influential Nigerian rappers of all time. He was born in a polygamous family in Kano, Nigeria. His father was from Ilesha, Osun State, and his mother was from Ogun State, all in the southwestern part of Nigeria, but he adopted Kano State as his state of origin. He lost his father at the age of 2 and 8 of his elder siblings as times went by. Eedris Abdulkareem's career in music stretches back to the 90s, making him a true veteran of the Nigerian music scene. His journey encompasses several distinct chapters, each leaving a lasting mark. Eedris, who started to rap while he was a student, came to limelight after being part of the group Remedies, which includes the like of Tony Tetula and Eddie Montana, before they finally went their separate ways, with each arcing up to a solo career. He released his first solo album, Pass, in 2002, which was well received by music pundits. He followed it up with Mr. Lecturer, which mainly focuses on the sexual harassment in universities. He dropped another album, Jaga Jaga, in 2004, which was even more controversial than his previous one. This song is centered on the corruption and suffering in Nigeria. However, the song was banned on radio and television stations by the then president, Olusegun Obasanjo, although it continued to be played in nightclubs. The album dropped to critical acclaim, and the cover of the album was designed by the great Garoku Lemi, who designed most of Fela Kuti's classic album covers. In 2005, the rapper launched his own record label, Lacri Music, and released his fourth album, Letter to Mr. President, an album which addresses Obasanjo's criticism on the song Jaga Jaga. It also featured Flash Up, Unu Lighter, and a tribute to Obasanjo's wife, Stella, who died after undergoing surgery, and also to the victim of the Bellevue airline crash. After the release of Jaga Jaga in 2004, the song became the most controversial song of that year. The song is centered on the corruption and suffering in Nigeria and the terrible assassination stories the government were trying to cover up. However, the song was banned on radio and television stations by the then president, Olusegun Obasanjo. President Olusegun Obasanjo said in one of his interviews that he hated the song and he loved songs that are more danceable. He also said it is Eedris Abdulkareem family and generation to come that is Jaga Jaga. All this were said on national TV. In a recent video of the Honest Bunch podcast, where Eedris Abdulkareem was asked how he felt about the whole saga, he said he was glad his song got to President Olusegun Obasanjo after 21 years later. Nigeria is in the most Jaga Jaga position ever, which is actually true. Also, in 2004, Abdulkareem came to international attention as a result of a scuffle with American rapper 50 Cent on board an airplane at Muritala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos. By all accounts, Abdulkareem had tried to occupy 50 Cent's seat, resulting in a fight between Abdulkareem, his friends, and 50 Cent bodyguards. One of Abdulkareem's associates was hospitalized as a result, and 50 Cent returned to the United States, refusing to appear at a scheduled concert in Port Harcourt. In the recent Honest Bunch podcast, Eedris Abdulkareem cleared the air, saying he only fought for his right. He said the event which he met 50 Cent was hosted by the Nigeria Bureaus. He demanded that the same respect and money given to 50 Cent should be given to him because he is a Nigerian. The plain situation was the same. All other Nigeria celebrities were chased to the economic class, but he was in the business class that 50 Cent was, and this didn't sit well with 50 Cent crew, and they attacked him and his boy fought back. Luckily for him, a renowned producer was on that plane and has recorded everything that happened. He said he called Charlie Boy, who was the president of Nigeria Artists Association, and explained the situation to him and gave him the video as an evidence to be used in court. He said allegedly that Charlie Boy sold the video for some huge amount to the Nigeria Breweries, which are the organizer, since he has been looking for a way to get back at them for not respecting Nigeria artists, and that he was later arrested for demanding more money. After the saga, Charlie Boy called a meeting with other artists and banned Eedris Abdulkareem from singing or producing. Other Nigeria artists have come out to debunk everything Eedris Abdulkareem said about the 50 Cent scandal. P-Square Rude Boy said Eedris is just frustrated and demanding respect instead of earning it. Eedris was also called a bully, and he was known for causing trouble and taking a lot of boys to shows and events. In Eedris' defense, he was only fighting for his rights and refused to be treated like shit in his own country because he's a freedom fighter, and that he laid his career to pave way for people like Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. He said people like him fought for the Nigerian music industry. In 2024, Eedris criticized Burna Boy's claim when Burna Boy said he didn't receive any help from anyone in the music industry, calling it stupid talks, and said Burna Boy stole most of Fela's songs and Afrobeats to be who he is today. This sparked a word of war online when Burna Boy fired back at him saying, "I don't blame you. I blame people that donated money for your hospital bills, and I wish say you be the kind person where they enter the place where they enter, make we just jam." And you know how Nigerians can be, so many opinions on this issue. Some said he has no right, saying he paved way for the Nigerian music industry. Some said he is right, and a lot of other artists are beginning to speak up. Abdulkareem got married in 2004 after briefly dating his then girlfriend Yetunde, and they both have children, Tolani, Titomi, and Abdulrahim. The couples will be celebrating 20 years in marriage, still in love with each other. Mrs. Yetunde Abdulkareem have proved herself to be a good wife that cherishes her husband so dearly by donating one of her kidneys to save her husband's life when he needed a transplant. In Eedris Karim's words, she is God sent. Her kind gesture is still being studied by men, because it is rare to see a woman willing to sacrifice herself for her husband without thinking twice. Eedris Abdulkareem went public with a kidney ailment in July 2022, and a month later, the singer successfully underwent a kidney transplant shortly after at St. Nicholas Hospital, Lagos. Eedris Abdulkareem wrote a song titled "Thank You." The song is an appreciation to his wife, of course, who was his kidney donor. Conclusion: Eedris is considered by many as the heir to Fola Anikulapo Kuti throne of fighting through his music for the downtrodden. He has mentioned in his music and interviews that Fela is his hero and inspiration. If we are to mention artists that paved way for the Nigerian music industry, Eedris Abdulkareem is one of them. He is a legend and freedom fighter, the one and only artist that had a beef with the president. He deserves his flower, no matter what people say. I feel it deserves more recognition. Or what do you think? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Bye.